Hi, welcome to AFTV. I got Ryan with me. Boy, we just beat Olympiacos 2-0 here at the Emirates in Champions League. Now, people were calling some things about you in the super chats on my stream. They were saying Ryan speaks the realness. So give us some realness.
Big up whoever did that. Someone did that last week as well.
Who are you paying, bruv?
I'm broke, man. This club takes all my peas, man. You get me?
All right, well, talk to me. It's a 2-0 win. I've said this to everyone. On paper, it looks great. But where are you at with the performance? Are you happy with the performance from Arsenal today?
First five-ish minutes was amazing. That is what I wanted to see. Problem is, again, putting the ball in the back of the net. I said this to you at Newcastle. We're standing at Newcastle. That is exactly what I said to you. Yeah.
We won that. We scored in the
We won rare tear, but people will be saying the same thing. That is my point with the whole, but we won or what. Robbie loves doing that as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it didn't happen.
It can be an issue because there was a lot of shots on target today, but we didn't convert them.
Yeah.
But we can't smash every team 5-4, 5-0.
I'm not expecting that.
Okay, good.
I'm not.
Okay, that's
I'm
fair.
not
That's fair.
expecting that. But I'm glad that we're seeing less of that. Handbrakey kind of. Yeah. Even he made a joke about it, knowing that. That said a lot. I was like, right, my man knows he's showing us deadness. We're coming and watching this.
He's hearing you on his fan cams.
I hope they listen, because one thing I'm going to say is, I've been a critic of Odegaard, constructive, never abuse.
Yeah.
But the last two games.
Looking you, what, you liking him, yeah, or not?
22-23 Odegaard.
Oh, you're saying he's back?
No, I'm not saying he's back, but he's showing.
You can't go too far.
You can't go too deep in, you get me? No, but listen, he's showing those glimpses again. Problem is consistency. Now let's see if he can do that. It's the same way everyone's gassing out Madueke. I rate what I've seen of Madueke, but give it time, bro.
I'm quite surprised. There's one fan come on earlier and said Odegaard was good, but he's not like everyone's going, he's over. But you're saying, no, he's good, yeah? And he's back.
I'm not saying he's
not back, sorry. It's all right. He's back in the team and he's looking promising.
The signs are promising, because against Newcastle, we can't deny he had influence. That's what I'm saying. And today, that is what we want to see. Remember, we've been lacking the things to Gyökeres. Yeah. And he was showing it. Again, Gyökeres, now we can start to get onto Gyökeres a little bit in terms of finishing. It's not that bad. No. Look, I was screaming for Gyökeres. I can't chat nothing.
Yeah, you weren't saying Sesko?
No, I didn't want Sesko. Sesko is another potential for me.
Cool.
We ain't got time.
So you wanted Gyökeres?
No, I want Gyökeres. We need someone that's clinical. Yeah. And I do think he will be. I think he's gonna. Yeah. I do think he's gonna be that done. You get me? I just think we really need to get the service to him, which is looking better.
Yeah, handbrake is off. We're getting there. It's better there.
It's better, but we're still not quite there, because we're not, same thing I said to you at Newcastle, we're not putting the ball in the net. Reminds me, I don't know if you remember, even when we first moved to the Emirates, 06 or 07, we used to pass the ball, sometimes no one wanted to shoot for years, even up to...
pass the ball into the net.
Remember Jack Wilshere and Giroud's goal?
Of course.
Pick up that, but we used to try and do that all the time and flop. And we never used to go in the back of the net. So, I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm not happy with the performance generally. You're waiting for that, innit?
I just know you, but a 2-0 win after the performance. Okay, let me ask you, Eze or Odegaard to start against West Ham in the 10?
You know what? I still want Eze.
So after all that,
I'm
Odegaard's kind of back, but he's not back. But Eze should start there.
Eze's that guy, man.
I know.
Odegaard's had the time before his injury. He's had all the time in the world. And look, Odegaard's been inconsistent for last year. Let Eze have his run out. I'm not going to sit here and chat nonsense. I normally agree with Yardman, but he said we should have but Max Dowman on. I said to him, if he were 3-0 up. And he was like, you know how Yardman is. He's like, Rabbi, how you did? All of them things. Yeah. No, we really needed to we needed to bring the right players on.
Fact.
Saka and Eze were the right things to do. The problem is, though, is against putting the ball in the net. I think someone just said it to me as well. If this was Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid,
But you know Arsenal though, as in sometimes it could be.
That's our problem.
It can be pain, but they also might go. They will go a level up when it comes to them games. This one, it felt like they scored and went. West Ham on the week. Let me just.
I know.
Which is a problem. I mean, fans get annoyed at that. I want to be entertained, but I'm annoyed at that. But that's kind of what happened. They never really felt. I know Ryan made some good saves, but never really felt like it was in danger.
Look, I'm not gonna. Again, we're much better than when we last played them in the Europa League. I went home and away for that. That was hell. That was hell. You can't. Their fans are dangerous as well, in Athens. Big up them for being so hostile, innit? Because it's an intimidating atmosphere. But we were so dead back then. But this time we've got the right team for it. I'm disappointed that we didn't. Look, we didn't need to thump them on a mad thing. But 1-0 for the most of the game. I think that was unacceptable.
get that.
I wanted Wanyeri and Dalman on. I did. Not on the Yardman thing, but I wanted him on.
No, because they're exciting. But again, seeing Saka and Eze come off the bench as well, also, I'm sure everyone got the same sort of feeling. To end, Champions League or Premier League, what's more realistic? Not what you want this season. What's more realistic as an Arsenal fan?
I'll say what I do want is the Champions League, but you've asked what I think is more possible.
Right now, I know it's early, but
no,
just right
no,
now.
Just wanted to throw that out there because I've never seen. I've never seen. The
I
Champions
get that.
League. I've seen 3 league titles, not a Champions League. So the Premier League, I think, is more realistic. But you're asking me a question. You've asked me, which I don't think we'll win anything this season. I don't think we're winning anything this season. But if you're asking me a question, this guy, if you're asking me a question, what do you think is more realistic, the Premier League? I do think. Look, I've been saying this, and people are saying, "Oh, you're always negative. You're always negative." But Liverpool have not been good this season. I'm saying it about them. They have not been good this season. The questions are getting asked about Wirtz. I still think it's still a bit early for Isaac because he's not had a lot of time. But there's a lot of questions getting asked about Jeremy Frimpong, even though he's been injured. Yeah. I hear it. The problem with this though is we don't always capitalise. Now we did it this time, but you know how Arsenal are. It's just about getting it over the line. Do I think we'll get it over the line? No. Hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. That what I think is going to happen and what I want to happen are 2 different things. Like for the record, isn't it? I don't think we will, but Premier League's more realistic.